Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark. Today we're deep frying pickles. A couple weeks ago, one of my commenters said that if you don't know what you're doing, you should say that at the beginning. I would just go without saying that that is the case, but let's get into this. I'm kind of improvising as we go. We'll see how that works. You're going to start by emptying a 16-ounce container of pickles. You can use sliced, you can use spears. I'm using spears because they didn't have the sliced and the kind that I think are crispier. I prefer to choose a crispier pickle. You do you. As always, I have to be gluten-free, so I'm using measure for measure flour for this. It shouldn't matter in any way, other than it does seem like it crisps a little faster on deep frying applications. Make sure they're as dry as you can get them. Keep in mind you're not going to get them perfectly dry because they're pickles. Don't spend your entire day trying to hand dry pickles. That would be insane. What's going on in there? I'm just hand drying pickles. Is Mark off his meds again? No, that doesn't cause me to dry pickles. Silly rabbits. Give them a little toss as you go. Okay, get everybody coated. Call Taylor Swift in, tell her to shake it off. That's 1 cup of flour and half a cup of potato starch. You can use all flour if you want. I happen to like potato starch, especially with this gluten-free flour that I get. It just amps it up a little bit. Okay, to that, I'm adding a heaping teaspoon of Italian seasoning, teaspoon of paprika. I do know how to say paprika. I've just been watching way too much Mythical Kitchen lately. Teaspoon garlic powder. Whisk that together. Now we're going to beat an egg. Go ahead and just get in there. Now this is where it becomes an anything is possible game. You could, if you wanted to, beer batter these pickles. I've done it. At some point I will do it again and we'll have a video. I didn't have any gluten-free beer on hand. So this is 12 ounces of milk. That'll work just fine. You could use buttermilk. I'm also going to take this opportunity to go ahead and add a couple dashes of hot sauce. Like 4. That was more like 5, but like 4. Add like 4. Jerkins, cut that. Now we're going to combine these. It is worth noting that the milk is somewhat questionable, but I tasted it. And I did the ocular pat down on it too, and it looks fine. So we're just going to mix it together. We're going to go ahead and heat this to 350 or 375. I'm aiming for 375-ish. Then we're going to start dropping pickles in. We're not ready to fry yet, but I just realized I forgot pepper. I like the freshly ground stuff. You do you. Okay, ignore the other stuff that's cooking. As the end of the school year progresses, I start to lose all sense of everything. So I'm cooking dinner side by side while I film the video. You're going to want something metal to work in the fryer. You're going to want a place to put everything. Okay? You're going to want some salt to hit it with at the end. Don't forget these steps. You will need these steps. Okay, we're now at approximately 75 degrees. We're going to dip. I'm going to shake. Then we're going to drop. Dip. Shake. Drop. Now the wok is big, so I'm doing 2 batches. You'll notice that they come out smooth like this. That's partially to do with the potato starch, partially to do with the fact that we're using gluten-free flour. That's just the way it works sometimes. And when they start looking pretty, pull them out. They'll get a nice golden on all sides. Hit them with your salt. Then do the rest. Now, you are going to want to watch these because they do cook better on the side that's facing downward, obviously, because the oil is all up in their grill of the ones that are facing downward. And in no time at all, we've got our deep fried pickles. Serve them with ranch, blue cheese, secret sauce, whatever you want. Okay, remember, anybody can cook, especially you. Like, subscribe, click that little bell, maybe leave a comment down below, let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.